Yo, what's going on, y'all? Today, back with another video judging an album by its cover. Now, I picked out 10 albums on this random album generator, and I'm gonna go through each one, pick out things I like or dislike, and then I'm gonna rate it on the scale from 1 to 10. So, let's get started, shall we? First up, we got In Rainbows by Radiohead. Now, from what I'm seeing, In Rainbows, it looks like it's actually a pretty solid cover. Obviously, it's colorful, it's bombastic, chaotic. I feel like it could tell you what the album is going to be about. I mean, I've never listened to In Rainbows, but it gives off chaotic energy to me. You know, it gives off a lot of things going on at once, which I tend to enjoy when I listen to music. So for this one, I give it an 8 out of 10. 8.5 out of 10. It's a really good cover, you know. Just shows the energy, shows all these different colors. It's not just bland, you know. Next up, we got Sound of Silver by LCD Sound System. And this one, I mean, it's definitely more bland than the Radiohead one. I like the texture on the ground. The font they use is kind of bad. The dust, like I like the dust effect, or like the dust they got on the camera, but besides that, I think it's kind of bland. Like it doesn't really give off what the album could possibly be about to me. So I'm gonna give it a 5 out of 10. Oh, I'm sorry if there are any Sound System fans out there watching this. Next up, we got Convection by Convection. It's a self-titled album. I mean,
oh my god, bro.
Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man? Get your ass on, boy. You get your goddamn ugly ass.
it's kind of basic because it's literally just a vinyl. It's just a vinyl. It just has a title on it. I don't know what I could really say about it. It's too basic for my liking. I'm gonna give this one a 4 out of 10. It doesn't really give off what the album could possibly be about. I mean, obviously it's music, but like, I feel like they could have did better than just, you know, zoom in on the middle of a vinyl. Like, you know. Next up, we got Television by Marky Moon. I mean, all I'm seeing is 4 guys posted up with the fits for the flick, you know. I like the blue background. I mean, they just look so serious. They just like, it's kind of funny. I mean, I don't think I could get what the album is about out of this. I think if it's just going for a cool band picture, I give it a 7. But in terms of like overall, I'll give it a 6. It's like, what is this? What is television? You think you'd see a TV, but there's no TV. I mean, unless the outline around them is supposed to be like a TV screen. I don't know, but I'm gonna give this one a 6 out of 10. I feel like that's fair for this one. I mean, there's not a lot that pops out to me on the cover. Next up, we got Don't Be Misled by Moody Man, and once again, it's a zoom in on the vinyl. Like I can't really give it too much praise. I mean, I like the pink color wave they got going on. I'll give it a 5 just because it has more color than the Convection one. But once again, I mean, it's just a zoom in on the middle vinyl. Like, can't really get too many points for that. Next up, we got Chill Out by KLF. And honestly, so far, this one has been my favorite because it's just like a farm setting. It's just like chill. Like, it really is a chill setting, you know. I can imagine myself out there with the sheep. It seems like such a relaxing set piece. You know, you got the clouds, blue sky, the tree, and you know, just the sheep laying down and just chilling out. I think this one is a 9 out of 10 because I feel like this could show me what the album is actually about. You know, like I said, it's a chill, relaxing, you know, laid back set piece. So I'm guessing this is what the album is about, given it its name, Chill Out. So yeah, I'm gonna give these guys a 9. They did good with this cover. Up next, we got Surrealistic, I don't know, Surrealistic Pillow Jefferson Airplane. And I've actually listened to Jefferson Airplane before. I bought one of their records some months back, just like a random record because I never heard of them. And it looked cool. I just decided to pick it up, and they're actually a really good band. From what I remember, they're from San Francisco during the 60s and 70s, and I guess they had a little run. But this cover, I say this cover is solid. You know, it's for their time period, I'll say it's pretty good. It's from 1967, so you couldn't really do much back then. I like the font they use. It's interesting. They got the band flicked up. It's a pretty simple cover. I'm gonna give it a 7. Not much more I can say about it. You know, got the members with their instruments instead of them just being posted up like, you know, the other album cover was. I'm gonna give it a 7. Next up, we got another vinyl zoom in, third one of the video. We have Residual EP by Boo Williams. I'm gonna say that this one is, in terms of like the circling around effect and like the changing of the colors, it's the most unique out of the, you know, 3 close-ups we've had. Still just the basic vinyl close-up though. I can't really give it any more than a 6. Like it only uses 2 colors really. It just has a nice effect, like the circling out effect. That's really about it. That's all I'm gonna say about this one. I'm gonna give it a 6. Now, I know some of y'all been watching the video and peeping that Goblin was at the bottom right, and I had to. But honestly, between both of the covers, I'd say that they're both really good. It's just the painting, and it's like this colored Goblin, like it goes to show you how discolored Tyler was whenever he made this record. So I think Goblin is, the cover at least is, I'd say it's like an 8.5. It's really good, you know. It displays the other side of Tyler that he was working with at this time in his career. So yeah, I'm just gonna give it an 8.5. You know, it's pretty simple, but it's sweet at the same time. And last but not least, we have the Tron Legacy album by Daft Punk. I mean, I don't know what to say really about it. It's a black background with the Tron font and, you know, the title of the movie. Like Daft Punk, they're not even on the cover, which was a missed opportunity, I feel like. It's incredibly basic. I mean, it's hard to even judge this, but I have to. So I'm gonna give it like a 4 or 3. It's too basic. It's just the title of the album and that it was from a movie.
I ain't gonna lie, we gotta get this nigga his props. That shit was trash, my nigga. You consistently drop the trash. Get this nigga his props.
You know, it's an original motion picture soundtrack. Like, not much more I can say about it. It's unfortunate it had to get the 3, but you know, it was random, so it'd be like that sometimes. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video, judging the album by its cover, you know, let me know in the comments below. Like the video, subscribe for more content like this. And as always, hope you're taking care of yourselves and doing great things every day. Thank you.